Good afternoon from Saskatchewan. My name is LizaWithaZed, and welcome back to LastPlays. And today we're continuing with Sethian. Okay, so what is the Great Ascension? So I was asking what is the Great Ascension, and I kept getting, I don't understand. And it occurred to me while I was editing the footage that I wasn't putting quotation marks, or the Sethian equivalent of quotation marks, these little dots, in it. So that might be the problem. Oh, wait. No. That's the one I want. Is that right? Oh boy. For of people. Grand High Ascension. For of person, the purposed people, the justified people. We are the purposed people. The Great Ascension is our purpose. The purpose of everything we do is for the Great Ascension. For example, but or such as, okay, so you, that way, do that way, what? We become big. We become big. Sethian becomes big government. We, the people of the people, of the person, life. People's life. It's good. How does this answer my question? That's a good question. Become big Sethian, become governed person of person middle goal. We become great. Sethian became an empire. The people lived well. Ask for big, high, go, period. I know high place. Oh, no, I screwed up. Oh. You don't understand Ascension. Person, no, free. Person is not free. No freedom begins bad time heart. Ascension is freedom. Ask Big Govern that way free. Period. I that way. No high place. No. in the past, we thought this was true. But big government ended. The empire ended thus. Necessarily and necessarily over and over again. Time to talk about of order, govern. We used to think so, but the empire fell. It had to. The cycle is the tyrant of history. Order, govern, tyrant. Okay. Time. History is circular. All needs to end. Of destruction. Begin. Beginnings come from destruction, maybe? Is true to become, truth becomes false. Falsehood becomes truth. History repeats. Everything must end. That which has ended begins. I love me writing shit down on a piece of paper. Okay. I think this is how I write that. Shit. Shit. Okay, so all that gets me is yes. At least that means I'm putting in that part of it right. Okay, this is a long shot. Great Ascension, government of place, freedom. Time say of end. No ascension. The end of history. To not ascended is to not be free. I'm just sketching down a question. I am not able to elaborate this. I'm not able to clarify this, is I think what that says. That is my best guess. Review my notes and pursue other questions. This question, not place. This question is relevant. Of understanding. Question is irrelevant. You thus order. You ascend. Please. Train is not liberated by smashing the rails. When it is no longer obliged to go in one direction, it cannot be obliged to move at all. Its power comes from order. Liberated, it is not free. I need high go. Ask yourself, not want ascension. You not understand. Ascension, you of good, of being good. Please, you more. Study. Study. You good person? Please ascend. All these open possibilities, those are in the dark as well. I have already applied all surviving knowledge of Sethianese language. I sense the benevolence is not the root cause for the computer holding me here. Perhaps it is right that I be led by a kind of higher power. A figure appears, tall and bold, looking down at you, waiting, a robot sent to guide you. With some trepidation, you follow it through the city, down the wide avenues between long columns of abandoned skyscrapers. The roads reach out to the horizon in a vast, empty grid. When you arrived, those roads could have taken you anywhere. The possibilities were unimaginable. But now you find your imagination faltering. These are no longer just spaces between you and the keys that unlock mysteries. They're just empty spaces. The road the robot leads you down feels open yet closed. It's wider than the others, accommodating more traffic than the colony could ever have had. Yet the buildings on either side close in tight without alleys, rising high overhead like prison walls. Looking forward, you feel like an ant in a hallway, crawling across the floor. This world doesn't fit you. But you do crawl to something. You come to a park, vibrant green and flush with vegetation, breaking the urban sprawl like a beautiful weed, sprouting up out of a crack in the pavement. The park houses a monument. The robot brings you inside to a kind of elevator. The elevator only goes down. In dim light, the elevator hums and drones as you descend. You wait. There's no way to know how far down you've come, nor how far you have to go. Time slows. Doubt seeps in. Where are you going? Has there been a mistake? Why would you go down to ascend? You address the robot again, but it doesn't respond. It faces forward, eyes on the door, with infinite patience. You feel yourself slow down, coming to a stop. But when the door is finally open, all you see is darkness. The robot steps out into the void and you follow. Gradually your eyes adjust and the world appears again. What you imagined was a small room or corridor begins to expand, first appearing as an open cavern, then as a sprawling underground city. Like on the surface, the walls rise high, towering and closing you in, trapping you. Now you're not an ant, you're a worm, wriggling at the bottom of the abyss. And on the black walls of the abyss is something, millions of something, all lined up in columns and rows, opened and closed. Up ahead, a shimmering light manifests a familiar shape. It's a sim pod, a machine designed to sustain an occupant indefinitely in virtual reality. From its faint glow, you can see above and on either side there's more sim pods. It's all sim pods. From the quiet encasing at your shoulder to the shadows beyond the blackness, it's all sim pods. Huh. So is that what ascend meant? They went into virtual reality. The pod opens with a blinding flash. With that flash comes a feeling, subtle and particular. You've stayed up through the night and suddenly it's morning. But when the sunlight hits you, You don't feel ready for the day. You feel more tired than ever. You feel an urgent need to sleep while there's still time. You want to go on, but your thoughts are becoming sluggish and you can barely hold yourself upright. Why is this happening? What's going on? You can't tell, but that lust for sleep is too deep, too primal. In your mind, you're stepping back. You need time to rethink this. This is insane. You're only half awake now, as you would lie in bed and dream of getting up and starting your morning, only to realize after a minute that you hadn't moved, that you were still in bed all along, so now you're dreaming of leaving. Freedom, volition, those are dreams too. Consciousness escapes you. Lying down in the pod, you feel warm, so perfectly warm, like a swaddled infant, comfortably powerless. That powerlessness is security, your will abolished, ending a lifetime of struggle. Whoops. Dead at last, now you may live. Oh, dude. Dude! Oh, that was amazing! That was really fucking cool. God, that was cool. When I hit sleep, it closed the game. So that was really fucking cool. That was a really awesome game. I liked the linguistic puzzleness of it. I imagine I could have explored a lot more with more questions. But that ending was really, really weird. It was not at all what I was expecting. To have freedom sort of taken away. It's actually kind of sinister. But yeah, so that's what happened to the Sethian people, is they all went into virtual reality sleep. And presumably that's what happened to everybody else who studied the language. So yeah, that was a really cool game. And I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I may reopen it up and play around with asking more questions and see if there are achievements to get. It doesn't look like there are. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if it made you think. Share if you know someone else you think would like it. And subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to support me and what I do, check out my Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/LizaWithaZed or my Patreon at patreon.com/LizaWithaZed. That's it for now, and I hope I see you again next time. Play me out, Bowman.